Okay, you can't clear your mind. Why? So you've tried meditating, you've tried deep breathing, you've tried all these tactics of trying to clear your mind, calm your mind, and it's just not working. Now you can keep meditating, you can keep trying, and eventually you'll get better at it, and you will be able to clear your mind. But not really. Through meditation, you'll learn how to keep your mind in the present moment, but not how to clear your mind. Those are two different things. Being in the present and clearing your mind are two different things. The reason you cannot clear your mind is because you have too much going on in your mind. So you have to clear what's going on up here first if you actually want to clear your mind. You have too much unattended business that's going on up here that you haven't taken the time to think through and think about and just solve. There's so many problems in your mind that you haven't given attention to. And what happens when you don't give something attention? It comes to you. What happens when you don't give a girl attention? She likes you more. When you don't give your thoughts attention, they keep coming up and they keep annoying you because they want your attention. They need your attention because they need to be dealt with. There's a guy named Naval Ravikant. He's a pretty rich guy. I don't know exactly. But he's a Silicon Valley guy. And he was on Joe Rogan's podcast. He said, our mind is like an email inbox. Emails are piling up in our brain. And we just have too many emails in our mind. We have too many emails in our inbox. So we have to sit down and we have to do the grueling task of going through all our emails. Going through each and every one of them. A lot of them are probably scams. They're wastes of our time. We don't need them. And they're pretty stupid. But we just need to give them a little bit of attention. We need to deal with them. And then they're gone. So how do you check your email? How do you go through all your emails? Right, what do you do when you go through your emails and you go through every single email one by one? What do? You sit down and you do it. So how do you do that in your mind? Well, you sit down and you do it. Now you don't have to sit down, but like basically you have to get rid of every distraction. So turn off your phone, turn off your computer, and spend some time alone. Maybe 10 minutes a day before you go to sleep. You just think. So what I do personally is I open up the voice recording. My nose is like hella itchy. I don't know what's going on. I open up the voice recording app on my phone and I just talk. Whatever comes to my mind, I just say it into the mic or into the phone. And I just let everything leave my brain. So you can also journal. Journaling is also good. Journaling is honestly it's probably better. But personally, it's kind of I don't really like journaling. And I mean, I just feel like recording or saying it is much easier. Like especially like sometimes I'll record a video and I'll just talk about my problems. Like I like videos where I just talk about like my personal life. I don't post on here, obviously. Yeah, you clear the email, you clear out the thoughts by dealing with them. Why are you still talking to this girl when you don't even like her? When you take 2 seconds to just think about that thought, you realize, oh shit, the real reason I'm still talking to this girl is for the validation. That's it. And it's stupid to still be talking to her. And that's it. It's out of there. We have all these thoughts where if we just took 2 seconds to think about it, we would solve everything. Right? Like imagine everyone did this. We would solve world hunger if everyone did this, right? And then this coupled with meditation, even better because now when you sit down to meditate, a lot of people they try meditation and then they're like, oh, it doesn't work because I can't clear my mind. Meditation isn't about clearing your mind, but it's helpful if your mind is clear. Meditation is about being in the present moment. But it's easier to be in the present moment when your mind is clear. So how do you clear your mind? You clear your emails. You sit down, you think about what is going on in your brain. And you think about all the reoccurring thoughts that keep coming up over and over again. When a thought comes to you over and over again, it's because it needs to be dealt with. It's very important, right? It's one of those emails which have the star, right? It's important. It's a flagged email, right? So when you clear your mind, you sit down and you meditate, it'll be a lot easier. And even like forget meditation too, like when you're doing your work, when you're studying, your mind will be a lot more clear because you won't have pending thoughts coming up.